Time to build our first web page. We're going to use WinSCP. You can use the one that is on Lupier's ZendWorks thing here. You'll find it there. Or you can download one from the internet. It's pretty easy to find. So the server we're using is set08101.napier. napier.ac.uk, and it's your normal Napier username and passwords. It's got a connection to the LDAP service, so it knows your password, or it can verify your password at least. Okay, so that should get us in. We can ignore this message. And here we go. We are, it looks a little bit like a file explorer. The place where we're interested in going is public HTML. So if you double click on public HTML, this is where we put pages, we put things that we want on to show on the internet. So I don't put any secrets in this place. Let's create a new file. So new file, and the first page is page 1.html. I can save that and it brings up the editor. If you don't like this editor, you can change it to your own. I often use Sublime, and you can change the default editor like this. So you can see I've got Sublime in there, and if I move that up, that's what it'll use next time. But the inbuilt editor is not bad. It gives you line numbers down here, and you can type in your HTML. So doc type is HTML, and let's just say hello world, just to see if things are working. So you've got to click on save every time, and sometimes it can be a little bit slow in saving. If I click on this save, you should see something happening in the background. So there, just flicked up for a minute, indicate it was saving. If you're doing this from home, which should be possible, then sometimes that moment retransfer takes a moment. Okay, so we've saved our web page and we should be able to view it on the internet. So let me get myself a Chrome page. So, whoa, too big. The address I'm looking for now is my matriculation number. So that's 400.0036.sct.08101.napier.ac.uk/page1, that's what I called it. Click on that, and after a moment it comes up with hello world. So we were able to build our first static web page. Notice that you don't have to get it right. That's not valid HTML. This is just an example of how we can create a page, we can put it on there. Let's take a quick look at the permissions. So in this window here, we can see that this page here has got read and write permission for me, and read permission for the rest of the world, and the rest of the world includes the Apache server. Now, things get a bit more complicated when we start doing PHP, but for the minute, all you've got to do is make sure that you've got read permission for the world. If you wanted to change that, let's change it. We'll take off read permission for the world, so there. Others now can't read it. And now that means that Apache won't be able to read it, so if I try and reload, I get forbidden. But the point of putting it in this place here is that the whole world can see it, so I'm going to give others read permission to that file, and now we can read it. Next video is going to look at putting a WordPress page together.